In the vibrant world of the 1980s, Miami Vice captivated audiences with its stylish flair and thrilling storylines. However, behind the glitz lies a darker narrative about the tragic fates of its cast members. In this compelling video, we delve into the lives of the 27 actors who brought Miami Vice to life, uncovering heart-wrenching stories of their untimely deaths. From shocking accidents to battles with illness, these once bright stars faced challenges that many viewers never imagined. Join us as we explore the hidden truths and untold stories behind this iconic series, revealing the somber realities of fame and mortality in Hollywood. Don't miss this emotional journey that honors their legacies while uncovering the tragedy intertwined with the world of Miami Vice. Scott Plank as Detective Glenn McIntyre. Scott Plank portrayed Detective Glenn McIntyre in Miami Vice, embodying a character known for his sharp instincts and relentless pursuit of justice. With a strong screen presence and a dedication to his craft, Plank's portrayal of McIntyre added depth to the show's dynamic ensemble of law enforcement officers. Tragically, Scott Plank's life was cut short in a devastating car accident on October 24, 2002. At the age of 43, he was involved in a collision that left him with severe injuries. In the days following the accident, Plank fought bravely in the hospital, surrounded by friends and family who offered their unwavering support. Despite the efforts of medical professionals, his condition worsened, and he faced a series of complications. Plank's family and loved ones remained hopeful throughout his struggle, reflecting on the vibrant life he had led and the talent he showcased on screen. However, on the fateful day, the news came that Scott Plank had succumbed to his injuries. His untimely passing sent shockwaves through the entertainment community, and he was remembered not only for his role as Detective McIntyre but also for his kindness and dedication to his craft. Haing Somnang Iner as Inspector Noan van Tron. Haing Somnang Iner brought a powerful presence to the role of Inspector Noan van Tron in Miami Vice. Known for his principled nature and courage, Inspector Tron navigated the dangerous complexities of law enforcement with unwavering commitment to justice. Iner, an Academy Award-winning actor, was also a survivor of the Khmer Rouge regime, lending his performances a profound authenticity and emotional weight. Tragically, Haing Somnang Iner's life was marked by both triumph and tragedy. After achieving success in Hollywood, he faced threats from those who resented his prominence as a refugee and advocate for Cambodian rights. On February 25, 1996, Iner was brutally murdered at the age of 55. His death was not only a loss for the film industry but also for the community of survivors and activists who admired his courage. James Brown as Lou DeLong. James Brown, the legendary godfather of soul, took on the role of Lou DeLong in Miami Vice, bringing his unique energy and charisma to the character. Known for his smooth demeanor and ability to command respect, Lou DeLong was a charismatic presence that captivated audiences and added a layer of intrigue to the show. However, James Brown faced his own health challenges as he aged. By late 2006, he had been experiencing various health issues, including complications from pneumonia, which he battled alongside congestive heart failure. Despite his legendary status and larger-than-life personality, Brown was vulnerable, grappling with the realities of aging and the toll it took on his body. On December 25, 2006, at the age of 73, James Brown passed away due to congestive heart failure resulting from complications with pneumonia. His death was a profound loss for the music world and the entertainment industry as a whole. As fans mourned the loss of the man who had redefined music and performance, they also celebrated the incredible legacy he left behind. Julio Oscar Machoso as Lester Costco. Julio Oscar Machoso, the calm and resourceful technician who portrayed Lester Costco in Miami Vice, was known for his ability to remain collected under pressure. His character often provided the Vice team with vital technical support, using his problem-solving skills to navigate complex situations. Off-screen, Julio mirrored this resilience, facing unexpected health challenges with a quiet strength. In 2016, Julio began to experience recurrent chest pains, initially brushing them off as stress-related. However, his symptoms escalated, prompting him to seek medical help. After tests revealed severe coronary artery disease, he faced a daunting battle against a condition that would ultimately define his last years. Despite his diagnosis, Julio continued to work, embodying the same calm demeanor as his character Costco, even as his health began to deteriorate. Throughout 2017, his condition worsened, leading to multiple hospital visits due to severe angina. Julio fought valiantly, often recalling his character's perseverance in the face of adversity, drawing inspiration from the calmness that made Costco an essential part of the Vice team. Tragically, on November 25, 2017, at the age of 62, he suffered a heart attack. His sudden passing shocked fans and colleagues, leaving behind a legacy of warmth, humor, and a talent that shone brightly in every role he embraced. Charlie Barnett as Neville "Noogie" Lamont. Charlie Barnett, who played the fast-talking informant Neville "Noogie" Lamont, was celebrated for his humor and vibrant energy. Noogie provided comic relief in the tense world of Miami Vice, often lightening the mood with his witty banter and lively personality. However, Charlie's personal life contrasted sharply with the carefree persona he portrayed on screen. In 1992, Charlie faced a life-altering diagnosis of AIDS, which began to take a toll on his health. Despite his challenges, he continued to bring laughter and joy to those around him, much like Noogie did for the Vice team. Charlie's humor often masked his pain, allowing him to maintain a semblance of normalcy while navigating the harsh realities of his illness. As the years progressed, Charlie's health deteriorated, leading to frequent hospitalizations and complications that compounded his struggles. By 1995, he had become frail, yet he remained determined to fight. His resilience mirrored Noogie's tenacity, but ultimately, the disease proved too formidable. March 16, 1996, Charlie Barnett passed away at the age of 41. His death marked a profound loss for the entertainment industry, where his comedic talent and spirited personality had left an indelible mark. Gregory Sierra as Lieutenant Lou Rodriguez. Gregory Sierra, who portrayed the dedicated Lieutenant Lou Rodriguez, embodied a strong, mentor-like presence on Miami Vice, guiding younger officers with wisdom and commitment. Known for his leadership qualities, Sierra faced his own battle in life that mirrored the challenges his character often navigated. In 2015, Gregory was diagnosed with cancer, a diagnosis that challenged his strength and resilience. Like Lieutenant Rodriguez, he approached his illness with determination, undergoing rigorous treatments such as chemotherapy and radiation. During this time, he often reflected on his character's dedication to justice, drawing inspiration from Rodriguez's unwavering commitment. As the cancer progressed, Gregory's health fluctuated, with periods of hope followed by difficult setbacks. By 2019, he faced significant challenges as the disease metastasized, forcing him into a prolonged battle that tested his spirit. Yet, even as his health waned, Gregory remained committed to his craft, attending events and engaging with fans, embodying the same tenacity that made Rodriguez a respected leader. On January 4, 2021, Gregory Sierra passed away at the age of 83. His death left a significant void in the entertainment community, marking the loss of a powerful presence whose legacy endures through his memorable roles. Ned Eisenberg as Frederico Lizy. In the world of Miami Vice, Ned Eisenberg embodied the cunning and resourceful Frederico Lizy, a character whose sharp mind navigated the treacherous waters of Miami's criminal underworld. However, in stark contrast to the vibrant character he portrayed, Eisenberg's final years were marked by a harrowing battle against illness. Diagnosed in 2019 with cholangiocarcinoma, a rare and aggressive cancer affecting the bile ducts, Eisenberg faced a reality that would challenge not only his body but also his spirit. The diagnosis came as a shock. It was a type of cancer often detected at advanced stages, leaving little room for optimism. In the early days of his treatment, he displayed immense courage, seeking out specialists and exploring every possible treatment option. As he endured surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation, Eisenberg remained hopeful, often drawing strength from his family and friends. Yet, the fight was grueling. With each round of treatment, he faced the debilitating side effects, nausea, fatigue, and the emotional toll of uncertainty. As the disease progressed, Eisenberg learned he also had ocular melanoma, a secondary cancer that added yet another layer of complexity to his health struggles. This diagnosis felt like a cruel twist of fate, as he grappled with the prospect of losing not just his health but his identity as an actor. In the final months of his life, Eisenberg's health deteriorated significantly. He required round-the-clock care, yet he fought to maintain a sense of normalcy, participating in video calls with friends and fellow actors, sharing stories and laughter despite his circumstances. Sadly, on February 27, 2022, at the age of 65, Ned Eisenberg passed away, leaving behind a legacy filled with unforgettable performances. Dennis Farina as Albert Lombard. Dennis Farina, known for his portrayal of the formidable Albert Lombard, embodied a character whose ruthlessness resonated through the dark alleys of Miami's underbelly. Yet, Farina's final years were shadowed by health struggles that mirrored the tension and unpredictability of his on-screen persona. In the years leading up to his death, Farina faced a series of health challenges that began to affect his vibrant lifestyle. After experiencing complications related to previous heart issues, he remained determined to continue acting, immersing himself in various roles that showcased his talent and experience. However, the stress of his health concerns took a toll, and in 2013, a sudden and shocking development altered the course of his life: a blood clot in his lung. This diagnosis came unexpectedly and without warning. Fina, who had always projected an image of strength, found himself confronting the fragility of life. He was hospitalized, where he battled to regain his strength, but the illness weighed heavily on him, both physically and emotionally. As he navigated through treatments and recovery efforts, the sheer unpredictability of his condition loomed large. Fina's illness progressed quickly, and the once dynamic actor faced the heartbreaking realization that he might not return to the roles he loved. His last days were spent surrounded by family and friends who offered support and love as he navigated this difficult journey. On July 22, 2013, at the age of 69, Dennis Farina passed away, leaving behind a legacy of iconic roles and heartfelt memories. John Santucci as Charlie Fusco. John Santucci, who portrayed the conflicted Charlie Fusco, was a man whose life echoed the complexities of the characters he played. Known for his authenticity and depth, Santucci's journey took a tragic turn as he faced the battle against cancer in the years leading up to his death. Initially, Santucci enjoyed a career filled with promising opportunities. However, in 2004, he received a devastating diagnosis that would change everything. He was told he had cancer. The news felt like a punch to the gut, forcing him to confront the very real threat to his life and career. Santucci's initial treatments were hopeful, filled with the optimism that often accompanies a first diagnosis. He bravely fought through chemotherapy sessions, which left him feeling drained yet determined. As time progressed, however, the toll of the disease became apparent. He began to experience recurring pain and fatigue, each visit to the doctor accompanied by the looming uncertainty of test results. In the midst of this battle, he grappled with the realities of his health deteriorating, feeling a deep sense of loss, not just of health, but of the roles and dreams that were slipping away. In the final months, Santucci's condition worsened. Tragically, on February 22, 2004, John Santucci passed away at the age of 63. Ilsa Earle as Gilmore's doctor. In the vibrant world of Miami Vice, Ilsa Earle brought to life the character of Gilmore's doctor, a compassionate and dedicated medical professional who always prioritized her patients' well-being. Earle's portrayal captured the essence of a physician committed to healing, making her character a beacon of hope amidst the chaos of Miami's criminal landscape. However, behind her professional facade, Ilsa Earle faced her own battles in the latter years of her life. Despite her contributions to film and television, her health began to decline, leading to a series of challenges that would ultimately prove insurmountable. Earle's final years were marked by a quiet struggle that few were aware of, as she preferred to maintain her dignity and grace throughout her illness. March 7, 2006, Ilsa Earle passed away at the age of 74 due to undisclosed causes. Tony Hendra as Gordon Wiggins. Tony Hendra, known for his portrayal of Gordon Wiggins, brought sharp wit and intelligence to his role in Miami Vice, often navigating the intricate and high-stakes situations that defined the show. Hendra, a British satirist and actor, was celebrated for his comedic talent and insightful commentary on society, making him a beloved figure in the world of entertainment. However, Tony Hendra's vibrant spirit was challenged when he was diagnosed with a myotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease that gradually robbed him of his physical abilities. The diagnosis marked the beginning of a harrowing journey filled with both personal and professional struggles. As the disease progressed, Hendra faced the heartbreaking reality of losing the very essence of what made him an actor, the ability to communicate and express himself. Throughout his battle with ALS, Hendra remained resilient, utilizing his sharp mind and wit to inspire others facing similar challenges. He became an advocate for ALS awareness, sharing his experiences and encouraging others to fight against the disease. Despite his declining health, he continued to engage with his audience, participating in interviews and events that showcased his enduring passion for storytelling. March 4, 2021, Tony Hendra passed away at the age of 79. Miguel Ferrer as the District Attorney. Miguel Ferrer portrayed the determined district attorney in Miami Vice, embodying a character committed to upholding justice and the rule of law. Ferrer, known for his powerful performances and distinctive voice, made a lasting impression on audiences through his roles in both film and television. However, Ferrer's life took a tragic turn when he was diagnosed with throat cancer. The diagnosis was a heavy blow, as he was known for his dynamic presence and the powerful delivery of his lines. In the months that followed, Ferrer faced the grueling realities of cancer treatment, including chemotherapy and radiation, which took a toll on his body and spirit. Despite the challenges, Ferrer remained committed to his work, often returning to set between treatments to fulfill his passion for acting. His determination and professionalism were inspiring, and he continued to fight against the disease while advocating for cancer awareness. He often spoke candidly about his struggles, using his platform to raise awareness about the importance of early detection and treatment. Tragically, on January 19, 2017, Miguel Ferrer passed away at the age of 61. Jon Polito as El Gato. Jon Polito's portrayal of El Gato in Miami Vice was marked by a chilling blend of charisma and menace, captivating audiences as a ruthless drug lord. However, in the shadows of his vibrant performances, Polito faced a personal battle that would test his resilience in profound ways. In 2015, he received a diagnosis of multiple myeloma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer that affects the plasma cells in the bone marrow. Initially, the news struck him hard, but true to his character's spirit, Polito approached his illness with determination. In the early stages, he underwent aggressive treatments, including chemotherapy and a stem cell transplant, hoping to reclaim his health and continue his career. During this time, he exhibited a remarkable ability to maintain his humor and passion for acting, often drawing parallels between the strategic maneuvers of El Gato and the careful planning required in his own battle against the disease. Yet, the toll of treatment weighed heavily on him. The fatigue and side effects were relentless, stripping him of the energy he once had. As his health seemed to stabilize, a glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon. Polito returned to acting, participating in various projects that reignited his spirit. However, this hope was short-lived. In late 2015, he faced a devastating setback when his cancer returned with a vengeance. The second wave was more aggressive than the first, and the treatments that had previously worked now left him weaker. The days became a blur of hospital visits and treatments, filled with uncertainty and fear. On September 1, 2016, after a prolonged struggle, Jon Polito passed away at the age of 65 due to complications from multiple myeloma. Michael Carmine as Mikey. Michael Carmine, known for his role as Mikey, the streetwise informant in Miami Vice, brought a sense of authenticity and grit to his character. His life mirrored the challenges faced by many in the streets of Miami, but little did he know that he would soon encounter a struggle of his own. In the late 1980s, Michael received the life-altering diagnosis of AIDS, a disease that carried a heavy stigma during that time. First, Carmine was determined to continue his career despite the diagnosis, believing that his resilience could help him navigate both the perilous streets of Miami and the treacherous terrain of his illness. He immersed himself in his work, portraying Mikey with a raw intensity that resonated with audiences. However, as the years progressed, the realities of his condition became increasingly difficult to bear. The treatments, which were limited and often harsh, took a toll on his body and spirit. By the time 1989 arrived, Michael's health had deteriorated significantly. The vibrant energy that characterized his performances began to wane, replaced by fatigue and pain. In the weeks leading up to his death, he struggled with severe complications related to his condition, spending more time in and out of the hospital. His once bright smile faded, but the spirit of Mikey lived on within him as he fought valiantly against the relentless progression of the disease. On October 14, 1989, Michael Carmine passed away at the age of 30, leaving behind a legacy that transcended his roles. George Gordon Battle-Liddy as Captain William, Mr. Real Estate, Maynard. George Gordon Battle-Liddy brought an unsettling charm to his role as Captain William, Mr. Real Estate, Maynard, embodying a character whose ruthless ambition and moral ambiguity captivated viewers of Miami Vice. Liddy's life was marked by intrigue, and as he transitioned into his later years, he found himself facing a new adversary, Parkinson's disease. Initially diagnosed in his late 70s, Liddy approached the disease with the same tenacity that defined his life. He continued to engage with audiences, often speaking about his experiences and insights from his unique career. However, as the years progressed, the effects of Parkinson's began to take their toll. The tremors and stiffness that characterized the disease gradually diminished his physical abilities, impacting his once commanding presence. Despite the challenges, Liddy remained committed to his work and public engagements, showcasing his unwavering spirit. However, as he entered his 90s, his health continued to decline. The disease became increasingly debilitating, leading to complications that affected his mobility and daily life. Liddy faced these struggles with a mix of dignity and determination, often reflecting on his life's journey and the choices that shaped his path. On March 30, 2021, George Gordon Battle Liddy passed away at the age of 90 due to complications from Parkinson's disease. Shawn Elliot as Moya's cousin. Shawn Elliot brought a unique charm to the role of Moya's cousin in Miami Vice, a character who, though minor, enriched the narrative with familial ties and complex dynamics. Elliot, known for his versatile performances across film and television, faced his own family struggles as he battled cancer in the years leading up to his death. In the early 2010s, Shawn received a diagnosis that would change the course of his life. At first, he maintained his usual vigor, engaging in various acting projects while undergoing treatment. He often drew strength from the connections he portrayed on screen, finding solace in the relationships he nurtured with fellow actors and friends. However, as the disease progressed, the reality of his situation became increasingly challenging. Elliot underwent rounds of treatment, experiencing the physical and emotional toll that cancer can take. The fatigue, nausea, and isolation that accompanied his condition were stark contrasts to the warmth and energy he exuded on screen. Yet, he remained determined to fight, often speaking openly about his journey, hoping to inspire others facing similar battles. By early 2016, Shawn's health had significantly declined. He spent his final months surrounded by loved ones, reflecting on a life filled with rich experiences and cherished memories. On March 11, 2016, at the age of 79, Shawn Elliot passed away due to cancer. Victor Argo as Comandante Salazar. Victor Argo's portrayal of Comandante Salazar in Miami Vice was marked by an authoritative presence that commanded attention. Known for his tough demeanor and strict adherence to the law, Argo's character added depth to the series, reflecting the gritty reality of law enforcement in Miami. However, behind the scenes, Argo faced a personal battle that would ultimately lead to his untimely passing. In the early 2000s, Victor was diagnosed with lung cancer, a disease that would challenge his resilience. Initially, he approached the diagnosis with his characteristic grit, undergoing treatment while continuing to act. Argo's determination was palpable. He believed that the same strength he portrayed on screen could help him confront this real-life adversary. As time went on, the toll of the disease became evident. Argo experienced the debilitating effects of treatment, including the physical fatigue and emotional strain that often accompany a cancer diagnosis. Despite his declining health, he remained committed to his craft, taking on roles that allowed him to channel his experiences into his performances. In 2004, Victor's condition worsened, and he found himself grappling with the reality of his situation. His once powerful presence was overshadowed by the ravages of illness, but he faced each day with courage. On April 7, 2004, Victor Argo passed away at the age of 69 due to complications from lung cancer. Jeff Moldovan as the corrupt club cop. Jeff Moldovan portrayed the corrupt club cop in Miami Vice, a character that added an element of danger and intrigue to the series. Known for his work as both an actor and stuntman in action films, Moldovan brought a rugged intensity to his roles. However, his life took a tragic turn when he faced health issues that would lead to his untimely demise. In the years leading up to his death, Jeff began to experience health complications that would ultimately culminate in a heart attack. Initially, he dismissed the warning signs, focusing on his passion for acting and performing. His energetic presence on set masked the underlying issues that were slowly taking hold of his body. As time went on, Jeff's health deteriorated, leading to increased struggles with stress and fatigue. He often reflected on the demands of his career and the toll it took on his well-being, grappling with the realization that his lifestyle may have contributed to his condition. Despite his challenges, Moldovan continued to work, driven by his love for the craft and the desire to leave a lasting impact. On August 22, 2013, Jeff Moldovan passed away at the age of 60 due to a heart attack. Ronald Lee Iry as Detective Sergeant Ernest Haskell. Ronald Lee Iry embodied the character of Detective Sergeant Ernest Haskell in Miami Vice, a role that showcased his military background and intense dedication to law enforcement. Known for his strict adherence to the rules and no-nonsense approach, Haskell was a formidable presence within the Miami police force. Iry's powerful performances were rooted in his experiences as a former U.S. Marine drill instructor, lending authenticity to the tough characters he portrayed. In the years leading up to his passing, Iry faced a decline in health that would ultimately lead to his untimely death. In early 2018, he began experiencing persistent respiratory issues, which he initially attributed to the effects of aging and his history as a heavy smoker. However, the symptoms worsened, and after several visits to doctors, he was diagnosed with pneumonia. Throughout this challenging period, Iry remained resolute, maintaining his trademark sense of humor and strong spirit. Yet, as his condition deteriorated, The tough exterior began to show signs of wear. By mid-April 2018, Ronald Lee Iry was hospitalized, battling severe complications from pneumonia. Friends and family rallied around him, offering support and recalling the indelible mark he left on their lives. On April 15, 2018, at the age of 74, Ronald Lee Iry passed away, leaving behind a legacy as a beloved actor and a respected figure in the military community. Brian Dennehy as Reverend Billy Bob Proverb. Brian Dennehy brought charisma and complexity to the role of Reverend Billy Bob Proverb in Miami Vice. Known for his fiery sermons and ability to influence his congregation, Dennehy portrayed a character who navigated the fine line between faith and manipulation. With a distinguished career spanning film, television, and theater, he was celebrated for his ability to inhabit a wide range of roles. In the years leading up to his death, Dennehy's health began to decline. In early 2020, he was hospitalized due to a series of health issues, initially believed to be minor complications. However, as doctors conducted further tests, they discovered that Dennehy was suffering from sepsis, a life-threatening condition that can result from infections. Throughout his battle with illness, Dennehy maintained his commitment to his craft, continuing to engage with fans and share insights from his career. Despite his declining health, Dennehy's spirit remained unbroken, and he focused on remaining connected with his family and friends. On April 15, 2020, Brian Dennehy passed away at the age of 81 due to cardiac arrest caused by sepsis. John Matuzak as Lasco. John Matuzak portrayed Lasco, a menacing and imposing character in Miami Vice, known for his intimidating presence and involvement in criminal activities. A former NFL player turned actor, Matuzak was best known for his role as Sloth in The Goonies, where he showcased his unique combination of toughness and vulnerability. Tragically, Matuzak's life was marred by personal struggles, particularly with substance abuse. By the late 1980s, he faced significant challenges as he grappled with addiction. Despite his efforts to turn his life around, Matuzak found himself in a cycle of dependency that would ultimately lead to tragedy. On June 17, 1989, John Matuzak's life came to a heartbreaking end at the age of 38. He died from an accidental overdose of the prescription drug Darvocet. His untimely death shocked friends, family, and fans, a stark reminder of the darker side of fame and the struggles that many face behind the scenes. Beeson Carroll as FBI agent Jack Slade. Beeson Carroll brought a sharp intellect and determined spirit to the role of FBI agent Jack Slade in Miami Vice. Known for his methodical approach to investigations, Slade was a vital ally to the Vice team, often using his expertise to unravel complex criminal cases. Carroll's portrayal resonated with viewers, showcasing the depth of his character's dedication to justice. As the years went on, Beeson Carroll faced his own battle with health issues. In 2017, he was diagnosed with a severe form of heart disease, a condition that began to take a toll on his body. In early 2018, Carroll experienced a significant decline in his condition, leading to a series of hospital visits. Surrounded by close friends and family, he confronted the reality of his situation with the same determination that defined his character. On March 15, 2018, at the age of 83, Beeson Carroll passed away, leaving behind a legacy of performances that inspired many. Danny Vance as Annette McAllister. Danny Vance's vibrant portrayal of Annette McAllister in Miami Vice showcased her incredible talent as a comedian and actress. Known for her lively personality, Annette brought energy and warmth to the show, making her a beloved character among fans. Vance's ability to infuse humor into dramatic situations made her a standout in the ensemble cast. However, Danny Vance's life took a tragic turn in the early 1990s when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Initially, she approached her diagnosis with optimism, believing that her strong spirit and positive attitude would see her through the difficult journey ahead. She underwent rigorous treatment, including chemotherapy and radiation, which took a physical and emotional toll on her. As the disease progressed, Vance found herself in and out of the hospital, grappling with the side effects of treatment. Despite the challenges, she continued to work when possible, drawing on her experiences to inspire others battling cancer. Her laughter and spirit remained infectious, even in her darkest moments. Tragically, on August 21, 1994, at the age of 40, Danny Vance passed away. Joe Turkel as Levesque. Joe Turkel played the cunning and resourceful character Levesque in Miami Vice, impressing audiences with his ability to navigate complex situations with ease. Turkel, known for his prolific roles in film and television, brought a distinctive charisma to Levesque, making him a memorable figure in the series. In the later years of his life, Turkle faced serious health challenges, primarily due to liver complications. In 2020, he was diagnosed with liver disease, a condition that required frequent medical attention. Initially, he tried to maintain a semblance of normalcy, but as his health deteriorated, he found himself increasingly confined to his home, relying on friends and family for support. As the months went by, Turkle's condition worsened, leading to numerous hospital visits and treatments. On June 27, 2022, Joe Turkle passed away at the age of 94 due to liver failure. His death marked the end of an era for many fans of his work, particularly his role as Levesque in Miami Vice. Turkle's contributions to cinema and television will be remembered for generations, and his performances continue to captivate audiences, a lasting testament to his talent and dedication. John Patrick Ryan as Jake Manning. John Patrick Ryan delivered a compelling performance as Jake Manning, a tough and seasoned detective in the 1989 series Miami Vice. Known for his gritty determination and no-nonsense approach to solving cases, Manning embodied the relentless spirit of law enforcement, often pushing boundaries to uncover the truth. Ryan's versatility shone through, showcasing his ability to navigate complex emotions while portraying a character that commanded respect. In the years leading up to his passing, Ryan faced health challenges that began to take a toll on his vibrant life. He experienced recurring health issues, including high blood pressure and heart complications. Tragically, Ryan's health took a sudden turn in early 2007 when he suffered a stroke. The event left him in a vulnerable state, requiring extensive rehabilitation and care. Family and friends rallied around him, providing support as he fought to regain his strength. However, the struggle proved overwhelming, and on March 20, 2007, at the age of 70, John Patrick Ryan passed away from complications related to the stroke. Bert Young as Lupo Ramirez. Bert Young's portrayal of Lupo Ramirez in Miami Vice presented a hardened and street-smart criminal whose cunning and ruthlessness often put him at odds with the Vice team. Known for his ability to bring depth to villainous roles, Young captivated audiences with his raw energy and powerful presence, earning recognition as one of the most memorable characters in the series. In the years following his work on Miami Vice, Bert Young faced significant health issues. In the early 2020s, he began experiencing symptoms of cardiovascular disease, including fatigue and shortness of breath. However, his condition worsened, leading to multiple hospital visits as doctors worked to manage his heart issues. On October 8, 2023, Bert Young tragically passed away at the age of 83 due to cardiac arrest, with contributing factors of myocardial infarction, atrial fibrillation, and atherosclerosis. Margaret Whitten as Cassie Bramlett. Margaret Whitten portrayed the sophisticated and manipulative Cassie Bramlett in Miami Vice, a character known for her charm and ability to navigate complex social situations to her advantage. Whitten's performance brought an intriguing blend of allure and cunning, making Cassie a memorable figure within the series. Her skills as an actress shone through as she embodied the nuances of her character, captivating audiences with her every move. However, in the years following her success, Whitten faced a daunting battle with health issues. In 2016, she was diagnosed with cancer, which presented an unexpected and challenging journey. As her health declined, Margaret Whitten endured numerous rounds of chemotherapy and surgeries, facing the harsh realities of cancer with grace. The toll of the illness weighed heavily on her, yet she remained committed to her craft, often reflecting on her career and the roles that shaped her as an actress. Sadly, on December 4, 2016, Margaret Whitten passed away at the age of 67 after a brief but courageous battle with cancer. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Miami Vice, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.